Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a review on the Tumbler spinner from Hobby Lobby. And the reason I decided to do this review is because I watched a review on YouTube and didn't think there was enough information and a little bit of inaccurate information. So I'm going to just expand upon what's already been said out there, and you can make a decision for yourself whether it's worth your while or not. So it's at Hobby Lobby. It's $34.99. Don't think you can use a coupon. Some cashiers may allow you to, but it's based on the sticker. You shouldn't be able to use a coupon, and they didn't let me. So included is a black tumbler spinner, and let's see what else we got. It comes with some instructions on basically how to put it together. It's really simple. So it has a motor, which is right here, which is really quiet motor. So far I like that. The base plate, it comes with a tube holder and the foam sleeve. This is it. And a PVC tube, and this tube I believe is a 1/2 inch. So most of our current tumblers are based on 3/4 inch PVCs. So I'll talk about that a little bit later, how that could affect you. It has one long screw. The long screw is the one that goes in right here. Let's see if I can show you, because I already put all my screws in. So it's one that goes right here, and then 7 short screws and locking nuts. This long screw also has a locking nut. I don't have it in there right now because I've been taking this off and on. Depending on your usage and how you plan on doing it is whether you want to do that, whether you want to lock it or not. Up to you. But it comes with very few screws. So the motor screws on here, 3 screws, 3 locking nuts on the back. If you have long fingernails, they're very difficult to put on. The middle piece, the middle bracket to hold the PVC. The top piece curves over. You got 2 screws and 2 locking nuts. And at the bottom base of this is 1 screw on each side and the locking nuts. And that's it. So basically, you just get you have this piece. Now look at that. So if you have the rotisserie rods, they'll fit in there. So that's pretty cool to know. So if you want to use your rotisserie rods and handles, you might want to explore that. Otherwise, put this on here, put the locking nut in there. Right. And then you have this. Now this is, so far is pretty cool, but we'll see how it endures after use. But this is what you put on your PVC, and then put your cups on. So we're going to try different sizes on this thing. But I want to go into some things I see negative just without even using it. First of all, when you epoxy a cup, and let me just put a cup on there for now. Alright, this is a 20 ounce. Fits really good, snug, and even. You know, very well balanced. Problem is, once you've epoxied whatever you've done, and you want to either put it on a drying rack or another spinner to let dry, you're going to have to take all this apart. That's why I didn't put the locking nut on this one for now. Forewarning, if you don't put the locking nut, this screw will eventually fall out when it's spinning. Okay, so beware. But, so let's say you want to take this off and put it on a drying rack. First off, most of our drying racks and spinners are based on 3/4 inch PVC. You're going to have to figure a way to adapt that 1/2 inch to a 3/4 inch. Or just do your epoxy thing on this and then move it to the side and plug it in elsewhere and work on a different one. So these could be truly single spinners. Let it spin till it dries. By multiples. It's all good. Some people do that. That's fine. But for $35 a piece, very plausible to do it. Cheaper than probably buying a multi-spinner. But, just saying, but your problem is going to be the PVC adapter. So, some thoughts I had regarding that. Oh, and here's another issue. Because also, when you take this out, this foam thing is not secured to the PVC pipe, so it gets stuck in the cups. So, I didn't like that. So one thing you could potentially do, here's one of my football PVCs with 3/4 inch PVC to put over this. Now, when turning, it seems to do okay. And let's see what happens when you put the cup on. It's still turning. You see how quiet this motor is? Really love that. That's like big bonus. I hate noise. So you could do this, but there's a possibility this coming undone unless you secure it. I mean, it's way down in there. It'd take a while for it to kind of rotate off, but we do usually leave these on for a few hours. The other thing is drilling a hole and maybe putting like cotter pins on there. So these are the ones I use for my current multi-turners that I built. Maybe drilling a hole using cotter pin to hold that. That's an option. But I think to me, this is probably how I'm going to use it. Because then I can, when I'm done epoxying or whatever, glittering, I can take it off, not touch the cup, put on an adapter, and then put it on my multi-cup turner to finish spinning and drying. So, just something to think about. But in doing so, you're also not using this. Unless you want to glue this onto one of your PVCs. I don't know where you get replacements. So hopefully, eventually, they'll allow us to order these separately because they're pretty cool. Alright. I wanted to go over that. Let's go back to this. Put this back on. Put our cup on. Alright. The other thing I'm not happy about, and some people who have used the Spin-It from Michael's say, well, at least it's better than the Spin-It as far as the dimensions here and how close it is. I'm sorry, that is too close for my comfort of getting epoxy all over this stuff and gluing the PVC to the metal or whatever where it doesn't spin. Because my current turners, all of them, give at least 2, maybe even 3 inch clearance before I touch any piece that's a potentially attachment that can be impacted by epoxy. So I think this is a negative. The other reviewer thought that was at least better than the Spin-It. To me, I'm not happy with it. Alright, the other thing I wanted to go over is that I saw that was incorrect in the other video was that this doesn't go both ways. It does. So right now you see it is going towards the camera. All right, let's see. Sometimes you have to flip it more than once, but we do that on our current turners. Now you see it's reversing. So it does go both ways. It does go slowly. It's not a 5 to 6 RPM type turner. It's more of max 2 to 3, maybe a little bit less. I would say closest to 2 RPMs per minute. Well, that was redundant. RPMs, rotations per minute. So, but it is a slower one. For some things you want to do, that's fine, or initial stuff. When you're drying, you probably want it to go a little bit faster. Oh, and you see the pin fell out because I don't have it secured, the locking bolt. So, just FYI, you want to secure that one way or another. All right. So the other thing I wanted to try, so we see the 20 ounce fits really good and snug. Let's try some different sizes. This out of the way. How about a 40 ounce Ozark? Ooh, it's kind of loose there. I'm not sure what I think about that. I mean, it might be okay, but it is, to me, a little loose. I mean, when you're actually doing it, it's going to go all kinds of directions because it's not secured all the way to the top. But it does hold it. It does hold it. It might be fine. So, all right. Next, let's try a wine glass. This is a wine glass from the gift set, wine gift set that they have at Stainless Steel Depot. So let's see. Works good. Snug, fits thoroughly, and it's even. So that works really good. Okay. Let's try a soda can. I think this one is, well, they're both about the same regardless of size, but see how it fits. Perfect. Yes, it's solid. So really good. All right. Now getting that out might be a challenge. Yeah. There we go. All right. So soda can works. I'm not even trying the smaller ones. So this one's about the same size. So this is a sippy cup. So that should work. Now, the smallest that I think might, this is the baby bottle. I am not sure we can do that. And I'm not going to push it all the way through because I don't want to have a hard time getting it off. But, yeah, you can use it. I think it'll be fine. Only problem is, you push it all the way in, you're going to have issues getting it out because this is not attached to your pole. So, beware of trying to do that. Alright. Alright, so if you have any questions, I mean, like I said, I haven't used this yet for anything, but I did want to review it because I think about the complications between using it and from beginning to end, you know, to making it, having to use it to let it finish drying and everything, and just do it and put it away somewhere to finish. That can be a plus or a negative, depending on how you like to work things. If you buy multiples of these, as is, probably good to go. But if you want to use it and put this on a dryer or let it spin on another turner, you're really going to have to go with some kind of putting this on there and not using this. So that's my review. I think honestly that I might like this, and I will most likely use this. So, but quietness, ease of use, sturdy, I love it. I mean, it's a million times better than the spinner. And for $35, it's worth your while, especially if you're a newbie, but just know what you're getting into as far as having to use it to the end, as is. Thanks, everyone. Have any questions? Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. This is my first video in a while because I moved, so this is my new setup here. Thanks. Have a great day.